So I don't.
There we go.
Is it already going?
Yep. Wait, is it?
Yeah, it's already going.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I didn't know I needed sunglasses twice today.
You good?
Yeah, we're good. Okay. This is Midnight Rocker with Outside Independent Wrestling. Ladies, this one's for you. I have this monster, Cody James, also known as the Barker with NWA. I've been waiting to do this one for a while.
I know, I've really been looking forward to it. Unfortunately, timing is everything, right? But we made it happen tonight at JWA, Janesville Wrestling Alliance. If you don't know who we are, down on the big pipes through the whole thing. So thank you very much.
Thank you. First question, what made you decide to get into wrestling?
I've been a lifelong fan since I was a little boy. I know you overheard a little bit of the conversation I just had with some family members. Since I was a real young boy, I love wrestling. I was an ultimate Hulkamaniac, the ultimate like Macho Man, Randy Savage, Jake the Snake. I wanted to be just like that when I was a little boy. Life happens, right? You grow up and you don't have to move on, but I had this wild ambition at 30 years old. Why don't I give it a shot? Why don't I try to be a professional wrestler? And it's really not so fun, and the time of my life is good.
I love watching it. Oh my God.
Thank you.
I'm getting goosebumps. I get goosebumps.
You make me blush. You make me blush.
Oh my God. Who have you trained with in this industry, and who has trained you?
Steve Oz is my main trainer. Brought me into this industry. Chris Miller, tag team partner. Without Miller, I would be there. I learned so much with him. Teaming through CNC Destruction, feuding with him for over a year when I first started, and him having some weird obsession with my wife. So a lot of kudos out to him. I trained with Jason Hades. I've also trained with Ricky Marvin from Beauty. Where he used to train at. He used to work in Canada. I was down in AAA working in Mexico.
Mexico?
He's not in Mexico, yes.
Where was your first wrestling match at? Where was your first wrestling match? Your very first
My very first match was in Sandwich, Illinois at a bar for a Halloween show. There were 7 people in the bar, 7 fans. It was a wild night. We got dressed in a broom closet that connected to the kitchen. One of the shittest people I've ever thought about being a stripper. It was a very weird night for me, and that was my first induction to a real professional wrestling show. Yeah.
Nice. Ladies, I hope you're enjoying this. There might be somebody that this is a bone for you who I really don't talk to anymore. I hope you're enjoying it. Okay, so how long have you been in this industry?
I started training in 2019, so 4 years now. 4.5 years. Yeah, we're coming up on 5 years. So
coming up on 5 years.
Coming up on 5 years, and I'm very blessed for a lot of the opportunities that I've gotten in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
While you've been doing this in the wrestling industry, have you incurred any injuries while you've been doing this?
Knock on wood. A couple of bumps and bruises, busted open eyebrow one time during training, accidents happen. Everybody knows what we do is not ballet. Accidents can happen at any given time, but we do what we can to protect each other. Unfortunately, things do happen, and when they do, we all feel bad. No matter the circumstances, they're never intentional. But thankfully, knock on wood, I have not had anything serious happen.
Thank God.
I drank a lot of milk when I was a kid. I ate a lot of vegetables, so I feel like I have strong bones.
There you go. Do you have any relatives in this industry right now?
I do not. It's just me. My brother-in-law used to wrestle for PCW many years ago, before I even knew my wife. So when I met my wife, I found out that she was semi-wrestling fan during the Attitude Era, and then she drops the bomb that her brother-in-law was a professional wrestler. I'm like, what? And then that's kind of what got my brain going. Well, if he can do it, I think I can do it. Let me give this a shot. He doesn't work anymore in the industry. He's been out for a long time due to a back issue. But yes.
Ask your question. Who was he a big-time pro wrestler?
He wrestled the Indies. I don't know his working name. His name is Paul Petier. He had a Frenchman gimmick with PCW, and they were the International Express or something like that, I believe. So I don't know much about it, but yeah.
Okay. What does your family think about you being in this wrestling industry?
Oh my gosh, I have the greatest family in the world. As you saw, my two uncles that I haven't seen in years came out to support me tonight, which was an awesome feeling. I love that family very much. Extended family, close family, personal family, extended family. I love them all. And my wife, my in-laws, my kids, that's my core right there. And they are so supportive of everything I do. They show up to as many shows as possible. They help watch my children. If I'm on the road, I was in Nashville, Tennessee yesterday, and my father-in-law watched my son for me while I was gone, and my wife worked tonight. I'm at the Janesville Wrestling Alliance. My son is with my mother-in-law and sister-in-law. They're having a Halloween party, carving pumpkins, doing the thing, helping my wife while she's at work and I'm at work doing what I love. And most of all, that they know that this is my dream. This is what I feel I am meant to do. And they've seen me at my happiest since I've been wrestling. So they're so supportive, and I couldn't do it without them, especially my wife, Gary. Without her, none of this would be possible.
That's awesome. I'm getting goosebumps. You just told me that. I don't know you personally, but I know you from here and seeing you at certain places where
you've seen my family
you work. If you want to plug that too, that's fine.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I've already asked that. Where have you? Oh well, no. Well, you said where have you traveled? You already said Mexico. Where else?
I've never traveled to Mexico. I've never been to Mexico. But Ricky Marvin is from Mexico. He lives in Mexico right now.
My bad.
You're okay. You're okay. I've traveled to Janesville, Wisconsin. I've been to New City Wrestling, north, Wisconsin. Indiana, Ohio, Cleveland, Florida's on the schedule, Iowa. So pretty much tackled the Midwest. Looking to start heading out to the East Coast a little bit. Hopefully get some West Coast, and then hopefully international. That's the dream, is to go international.
International.
Yeah, that would be phenomenal. I would love it. Their strong style there. I feel like I would fit right in.
Oh God. Okay. All right. What advice would you give somebody looking to get into this business?
Give it everything and commit to it. This isn't an easy business. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of sacrifices. If you're not strong enough to know the sacrifices and be able to handle those sacrifices, this business isn't for you. But if it's something you truly love and you truly believe in yourself and you can accomplish it, this is the most rewarding business. Every time an opportunity such as this interview comes up and I get to share my story and share where I come from, this is rewarding to me because that's what I want to do at this point in my career. I wrestle for the NWA. I've reached my goal of wrestling for a major company. Now my purpose in wrestling is to inspire others and show my children and others that by hard work, determination, and dedication, you can get anything you want in life. I started wrestling at 30 years old. I'm 35 years old now, and I made it. I did what I set out to do by setting a goal and working towards it. So I just want to inspire people, and I want to lead by example.
I like that. What other wrestling companies have you wrestled for? I know you mentioned a few of them already.
JWA, obviously. Chicago Style Wrestling, home base for me. Northland Pro Wrestling. It's very close to my heart because that's right where I'm from. That's my hometown, baby. We got Crash Tested Wrestling, Rocker Damage Inc. We have Blue City Wrestling. We also have Zawa, Pow, and of course the NWA and newly added KFW down in Cedarville, Tennessee, where I was last night. Yes.
Nice. Okay, right now, who are you in a feud with right now? And what federation companies are you?
Oh, my big feud is that no good slither of snake Chris Miller at Crash Tested Wrestling, I become heavyweight champion, and all of a sudden he has a problem with me out in Indiana. I don't know if it's the water he drinks or what they're serving and catering back there, but he wants to come for my scrap. So November 18th, man, we're actually the main event of Thanksgiving Crash Givings. Crash Givings is the name of their show, yeah. And we're the main event for the heavyweight championship. So it is the demise of CNC in Indiana. you know, it's a multiverse. That's the great thing about the Indies. It's a multiverse. Things can happen in different states, and you know, you run with it. He's a no good slithering snake, though. You can't trust him. I can't trust him as far as I can throw him.
Can't trust him at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Not in Indiana. We'll see how he does pretty good up in Janesville, though.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Who are your favorite male and female pro wrestlers in the industry today?
In the industry today, Tom Latimer at the NWA is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. Natalia Markova from the NWA also. But the Page sisters, Kenzie Page is the women's champion. She has the Burke at the NWA. Her sister Kelly Burke is the NWA tag team champions. Missy King, also Chicago local, Chicago native, huge, you know, in the NWA, former tag team champion. So obviously, I might be a little partial because that's, you know, that's now my home as well. But the work rate talent down there, it's phenomenal. I get to hit the minds of Trevor Murdoch, Aaron Stevens down there, Mike Knoxie, you know, and I get to work with these people, Vampiro, you know, and so it's hard to pick just one person that is my all-time favorite, you know, right now at the moment. Those are the people that I'm following along.
Yeah, it's okay. I want to get one. I gotta try to get an interview.
Yes.
Who are your favorite independent male and female wrestlers?
Independents today. Well, we all know I don't really like Chris Miller that much because it's trying to steal my heavyweight title. But my favorites today, I gotta give it to the DOZ. You know, you go to a CSW show, the DOZ, he gets the clap going, the crowd goes nuts. Favorite female right now? She's killing it right now. She's not signed by anybody yet, you know, and she's a real nice person, and that's why I'm after a phenomenal worker. So I'll give it to her.
Okay, if you would like to share your social media outlet for anybody out there who wants to get
so bad with social media, but you can find me at Cody_James88 on Instagram and Twitter. My Facebook is Cody James. I'm really bad with Facebook. It's more so just kind of more personal family stuff that I do post and share wrestling on there. Instagram is Twitter. That's where I really, you know, I'll dive in and chat with things a little bit more, and that's more just character right there. So you can reach me on any of those platforms.
And I know you have a man of many hats.
Yes.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Pretty much started.
Since I started, you know, I'm a husband first, I'm a father. I have a career outside of wrestling that pays all my bills, right? And then I'm a wrestler. And my current wrestling status is I have 2 different personas at the moment. So it's like I don't know who I am some days because I'm 3, 4 different people, you know, in life. But I'm having the time of my life and stuff like this. This means the world to me because people like you giving us a platform to express ourselves and get us out there into the world so others can learn who we are. That truly means a lot to me. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I know, of course. Next time, I'm gonna say this. Next time, stay close to each other. We kept like going further on. I had to keep like, oh shit, I had to keep backing up.
You're good. You better save it. You better not delete it.
Yeah.
Because everything I said about
Hold
doing
on
movies,
there.
I lied about. No.
Well, I'm saving it.